I'm gonna swipe left. You kind of look like my son.
Okay.
Something wild went down online, and it all started with a joke that wasn't even that funny. One moment, Blueface is on a dating show cracking a light jab about his kid. The next moment, Chrisean Rock is on Instagram Live saying things that had people sitting up straight, replaying the clip, and asking if she really meant what she said. Because this time, she didn't just fire back with insults or angry rambling. She went straight to the one thing you should never expose on the internet, someone's home address. And once those numbers left her mouth, the energy around the drama shifted fast. This wasn't the usual breakup noise or the messy fighting they're known for. It suddenly felt like something that could spill into real life, where jokes don't stay jokes and the wrong person seeing the wrong clip at the wrong time can turn everything upside down. The craziest part? It all sparked over a moment that barely lasted a few seconds on camera. If you missed it, you would have never guessed it could turn into a situation where people were whispering about danger, street politics, and whether Blueface needed to watch his back. To understand how it got this serious, you have to look at the history between these two and the long trail of chaos that brought them here. And that's where things really start to make sense. Before that IG Live even happened, the ground under Blueface and Chrisean was already shaky. Anyone who's followed them knows their relationship never had a calm season. From the first time they linked up on Blueface's reality show, the energy between them was chaotic. What started as a flashy TV connection turned into a roller coaster relationship packed with arguments, breakups, and public scenes that always ended up online within minutes. Videos of them yelling in the street, clips of fights going viral, and stories about police being called became almost normal for them. It wasn't just relationship drama either. It was the kind of mess where things break, people get hurt, and everyone watching can tell they shouldn't be around each other, but somehow keep coming back. Chrisean even lost a tooth during one of their early altercations, something people still bring up whenever their names trend. The situation got even heavier when their baby came into the picture. By the time their son was born in 2023, the relationship wasn't just unstable, it was falling apart in front of millions. And things only got worse when Blueface went back to dealing with his other baby mama, Jaden, while Chrisean was still pregnant. That turned the whole thing into a full love triangle with both sides throwing shots online, deleting posts, then posting new ones minutes later. Even after the breakup, the tension never settled. Blueface went to jail for a case. Chrisean kept moving between cities trying to create space, and their co-parenting was nowhere near peaceful. Every few weeks, they'd end up on trending pages again for some new argument or accusation. People got used to the chaos, but even the folks who thought nothing could surprise them were caught off guard by what happened this time. The moment that set this whole situation on fire didn't even last 10 seconds on camera. Blueface was filming one of those 20 versus 1 dating shows that rappers love doing right now. He was in his usual mood, cracking jokes at the girls, trying to be entertaining. Then he stopped in front of one contestant, took one look at her face, and started laughing in that careless way he does when he knows he's about to say something messy. He looked at her and said, "You look like my son." Not in a soft, fatherly way, more like he knew the internet would run with it. And he didn't stop at that line. He doubled down, repeating it, smiling at the camera like he had just delivered the punchline of the year. In his mind, it was a quick joke. Something light. Something people would meme for a day and move on. But anyone who's watched Blueface and Chrisean long enough knew this was going to hit a nerve. Their son's appearance has already been a sensitive topic. Every time photos of the baby surface online, people make comments, memes, comparisons, stuff that would bother any parent. And Chrisean has shown more than once how fast she reacts when she feels someone is clowning her child. So once that clip started spreading, the internet split into two sides instantly. Some people laughed and said Blueface was just being petty. Others said he crossed a line by dragging his own kid into a joke on a dating show. But no one expected Chrisean to respond the way she did. People thought maybe she'd throw a subliminal tweet or go on a rant for a few minutes. What they didn't expect was the level she took it to. Because when Chrisean saw that clip, she didn't shrug it off. She didn't debate it. She didn't keep it playful. She went straight into rage mode, and the energy she came with wasn't something anyone saw coming. By the time she hit the Go Live button on Instagram, the situation wasn't just about a joke. It was about everything they've been holding against each other for years. And the second she started talking, everybody watching realized this wasn't going to be a regular meltdown. Something much more serious was about to happen. When Chrisean went live, it was clear from the first few seconds that she wasn't in the mood to play. Her voice, her pacing, the way she kept repeating certain points, it all showed she wasn't just annoyed by the joke. She felt embarrassed, disrespected, and ready to fire back in a way she'd been holding in for months. At first, it sounded like the usual angry venting you hear from celebrities who feel pushed too far. She called Blueface a bully, said he always puts her down, and kept bringing up how he treats their son. But the tone shifted fast. You could see viewers in the comments realizing this wasn't regular drama. She started talking like something bad was already written in stone. She said things about visiting his grave. She spoke about him like he was in danger. She used phrasing that made people freeze because it didn't sound like an argument anymore. It sounded like she was predicting something. And just when everyone thought she was going to cool down, she went further. She didn't just talk about harm. She didn't just insult him. She crossed into a level that even the wildest internet moments rarely reach. She said, he won't be around long. She said he's not safe. She talked as if something was coming his way. People in the comments were blowing up, typing things like, "Yo, chill, why is she saying this?" And "This is not okay." Even fans who usually defend her were thrown off. They knew words like that, in their world, carry real weight. And then came the moment that changed everything, the moment that made the internet stop laughing. She started saying numbers. She started dropping pieces of his real address. At first, people thought maybe she was bluffing or exaggerating, but she kept going. She spelled out the actual location where he lives. The reaction was instant. Screenshots, screen recordings, people clipping it and posting it everywhere. Once that information hit the feed, there was no taking it back. And everyone watching knew exactly how serious it was. Blueface isn't just a regular artist living in a peaceful suburb. He has street ties. He's been involved in real conflicts. His name carries weight with people who don't play games. When Chrisean started rattling off the numbers of Blueface's home, that's when the tone shifted from angry rant to something much more serious. She wasn't joking anymore, and everyone watching could feel it. The live chat erupted instantly. People were copying, screen recording, and sharing it before she even finished speaking. This wasn't just some random tweet or shady comment. She was giving thousands of strangers the exact directions to where he lives. In the world of street politics, especially in Los Angeles, that's considered a major red flag. Blueface isn't just a rapper with a fan base. He has connections, rivalries, and a history that puts him in real danger. Someone with bad intentions could see that clip and decide to act on it. The term for this is doxing, exposing private information to the public in a way that puts someone at risk. It's serious, and in many places, it can lead to criminal consequences. And the fact that she combined the address with threats, that's what made it explosive. She wasn't just saying, "Watch out for me." She was effectively giving people a green light, implying that if anyone wanted to confront him, here's exactly where to go. Viewers immediately realized the stakes. This wasn't typical celebrity drama anymore. This could get physical. And it didn't take long for people familiar with LA street life to start commenting, warning others that this kind of information falling into the wrong hands could be deadly. The irony, Chrisean has publicly talked about fearing for her own safety in LA, claiming the city is too dangerous for her and her child. Yet, in this moment, she turned the spotlight on Blueface, exposing him in a way that could put him in real danger. The double standard was obvious to anyone paying attention, and it made the live clip feel even more shocking. Here's where things get even messier. Chrisean has spent months posting online about how unsafe Los Angeles is. She's talked about fearing for her life, how the streets are too hot, how she has to protect herself and her child. She even packed up and left the city, moving back to Baltimore, all because she said she couldn't trust anyone and felt constantly at risk. But now, after a quick joke on a dating show, the same person who fled danger was on camera actively putting someone else in harm's way. She didn't hide behind vague comments or indirect threats. She put her face on screen, gave Blueface's home address, and told viewers he wasn't safe. The same city she claimed was too dangerous for her, she was now turning into a real threat zone for him. It's not the first time she's flirted with chaos like this. In the past, she's made comments online that could have sparked tensions between rival groups, only to disappear when things got too hot. But this time, she wasn't backing away. She went all in, broadcasting everything openly. Fans and viewers immediately noticed the contradiction. How could someone so concerned about their own safety suddenly act recklessly with someone else's life on the line? The hypocrisy made the situation feel even more unpredictable. People weren't just watching celebrity drama, they were watching someone escalate a situation she herself had admitted could be dangerous. The moment Chrisean's IG Live ended, the clip didn't stay contained. It went everywhere. Screenshots, screen recordings, reposts on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, it spread faster than anyone could control. And with her dropping the exact address, people immediately realized this wasn't just gossip or petty beef anymore. This was doxing, a serious violation with real-world consequences. Fans and viewers went in two directions. Some cheered her on, saying Blueface deserved to be exposed for his joke. Others were horrified, warning that sharing a home address could literally get someone hurt or worse. Online comments exploded with phrases like, "This is too far," and "someone could get killed." Even those who usually sided with Chrisean were telling her to calm down. The legal side of this is significant too. Doxing combined with threats can land someone in serious trouble. In many places, law enforcement treats it as a crime because it's putting someone in real danger. Even if Blueface doesn't press charges, the act itself carries risks, especially when it's out in public for millions to see. Behind the scenes, Blueface had to be more careful than ever. He's from LA, a city where exposing someone's location can escalate conflicts quickly. Even if he tries to play it off on social media with jokes, he has to watch his back in real life. Any misstep could have consequences far beyond internet drama. Amid all this drama, there's one person almost nobody talks about: their son. He didn't ask to be born into this, and yet he's right in the middle of one of the most explosive celebrity feuds online. Every fight, every viral clip, every threat isn't just affecting the adults, it's shaping the environment he's growing up in. Imagine growing up and being able to Google your own name one day, only to see videos of your parents arguing, threatening each other, and putting private information online. That's the reality for this child. Even if Chrisean and Blueface think the internet chaos is just for views or revenge, the impact on their son is permanent. Co-parenting has been a disaster from the start. Instead of protecting him from public scrutiny, both sides have repeatedly exposed him, directly or indirectly, to the mess. The online world has become a playground for their arguments, and their son is trapped in the middle. This is the part of the story that hits differently. While the drama makes for viral content and shocking clips, it's a child who's truly paying the price. And no matter how loud the arguments get, how explosive the IG lives are, or how fast clips circulate, the reality remains. A kid's life is being affected by choices made by the people who are supposed to protect him. The story isn't over. The internet will continue to watch, repost, and debate. But the lesson is clear. Some moments aren't just drama. They're warnings about how fast things can spiral out of control when social media becomes a weapon.